What is good, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm here back with unboxings episode number brief pause right there, episode number 12, I have to guess. It's been a minute since the last one, but I'm back at it again with the unboxings episode number 12 on the record today. And today I'm probably going to be doing perhaps the biggest unboxings episode yet, because I think the other one was episode number 4 when I unboxed 38 or 39 WWE basic figures. But today, man, I'm going to be unboxing something that is not basic figure themed. Let's see if I can pull a couple of figures to the side over here, and you guys see what I'm talking about, what I'm going to be unboxing. Yes, I'm going to be unboxing a few, well, not a few, I'm going to be unboxing every single AEW Unrivaled figure I have in my collection, from Series 3 all the way to Series 10 and Series 12, guys. With that being said, let's get started. Alright, guys, so to start things off, I'm going to be unboxing AEW Unrivaled Series number 7. I didn't know what series to start with, but I said, you know what, I'll probably end with what, probably my best series for AEW Unrivaled figures is, and start off with, my least favorite ones. And Series 7 was not the greatest series we got, but I still picked up a couple of figures, because why not? So here is Lance Archer, and then I know I got this in a toy hunt, and I was so happy when I saw it, because I don't know, man. I mean, I thought it was a cool figure at the time. But right now, when you look back at time, you're like, this series was not the greatest. I have FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Harwood. And I've seen a lot of reviews where these figures are not the greatest. The Series 12 ones are not the greatest either. But I said I'll grab these. And I got these not too long ago from Ringside Collectibles from the Christmas sales. And I have Nyla Rose. Not the best figure ever. Probably one of the worst figures made in AEW history. But it's alright, man. I mean, we just need figures to build up our AEW collection. And I'm not going to be able to do an AEW figure scenery like I've been doing the past couple of unboxings episodes, because there's a lot to unbox. But I might just pick out at the end my personal favorite figures and do scenery with them. You know? Tell a couple of storylines here and there. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and unbox these. See what they're all about. Alright, guys, so first things first. Can we just take a minute to say how hard it is to unbox the AEW figures? I forgot the Unmatched figures were hard to unbox, and these are also the same, because they're the same boxes. But other than that, these figures feel great in the hand. I don't know why they're not I mean, I get that most of them don't have likeness, or that some of them don't have great articulation, but these so far with me feel good in the hand. I don't know what's wrong there. But other than that, great figures. I mean, FTR doesn't really come with much. They just come with their entrance jackets and the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And then Dax Harwood has an extra accessory right here. It's a knee brace. Nyla Rose comes with her cape and the AEW Women's Championship. And then Lance Archer doesn't come with anything. But other than that, they're great figures. Alright, guys, so the next figures I'll be unboxing are the figures I own from Unrivaled Series number 8. I got these back in the Christmas sale of 2022. And for these figures, the Chuck Taylor head scan could have been a lot more better. But, I mean, it's a figure, so it'll do for now. And then the Trent figure, I feel like it looks a lot like Trent, to be honest with you. Chris Statlander, no complaints. I feel like she looks just like Chris Statlander. I mean, the pictures resemble correctly. The Chuck Taylor head scan doesn't resemble too much. I don't know why. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know. We'll see whenever I take it out of the box. But the Trent looks right like the one in the picture right there. But other than that, guys, let's get these out of the box. Alright, guys, so here are the AEW Unrivaled Series number 8 figures out of the box. These figures also feel great in the hand. It's just the Chuck Taylor head scan that's getting me. It just doesn't look like him. But the Trent does look a lot like him now that I'm seeing it. And Chris Statlander definitely looks like her. So yeah, that's about it for these figures. Let's move on to the next figures. Can I just mention how I was able to grab these 3 figures from Unrivaled Series number 8, and I did not grab my boy Orange Cassidy? Like the whole best friend stable. I mean, I already have the Unrivaled Series 3, so that's probably why I didn't grab it, but either ways. Alright, guys, so the next series I'll be unboxing is going to be Unrivaled Series number 9. I kind of forgot that they have the order number right here, like what the order goes on the series, like what's the first figure that went and so on. So here's number 73, which is Eddie Kingston. Brian Cage, number 74. Number 75, Ricky Starks. Number 76, Christian Cage. Number 77, Thunder Rosa. And number 78, Powerhouse Hobbs. I probably should have unboxed them on the same order. But I mean, I want to do I want to do a breakdown of my personal favorite series and so on. But with that being said, guys, since I have the complete set on these, I'm probably going to do a ranking series of greatest to best. I mean, least favorite to best favorite of these figures. And like, personally, which figure you should definitely go buy from these series, which figures you should not, if you still have a chance of probably grabbing some of these. And some of these have the Upper Deck exclusive cards, because I grabbed some of these from Walmart. Half of these I grabbed from Walmart, and the other half I just ordered from Recent Collectibles. I didn't order all of them because they were not all available. Some of them were out of stock. But I guess we can go ahead and unbox them, man. Let's see what's up with these guys over here. Alright guys, so here are the Unrivaled Series number 9 figures out of the box. I'm just gonna say, I'm not a big fan of the interchangeable hands on AEW figures. They take forever to get out of the plastic. Ricky Starks explains it right there. 2 pairs of his hands are just still on the plastic. But if I have to rank these from worst to best, I'd put Eddie Kingston at number 6. I'm a Eddie Kingston fan, but this head scan just doesn't look like him. They would have made the hair not too dark on him. Probably the beard, because yeah, definitely the beard definitely is like a little bit more darker. But the hair, since he's kind of bald, it's not too dark. But I mean, he reminds me of Batista. I don't know about you guys, but kind of a Batista with hair and beard. And then next one I put on the countdown in number 5 would be Brian Cage. I'm not a Brian Cage fan whatsoever, but I mean, I feel like he gives really good matches, so we're not gonna lie on that. But I mean, I don't know. I think it lacks something. It's off from something. I want to say the head skin's a little off on the hair. But I would put Christian Cage at number 4. It looks a lot like Christian Cage, but the height wise, I don't even know if that's even accurate, because my WWE basic Christian that I have is not that tall. But other than that, it looks like a great figure. I would put Powerhouse Hobbs in number 3, and it actually has. Oh, I thought it was a stain, but he actually is a tag too. Didn't know that. Powerhouse Hobbs looks a lot like the character on TV, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna put him on number 3. But the articulation ain't the best, so now I see why some of these figures are not the best too much, because the articulation ain't the greatest on most of them. I would put Thunder Rosa at number 2. Articulation and everything is pretty good. Pretty good figure, looks like her. And I put Ricky Starks in number 1 because it's a great figure, man. The articulation on the legs is not the best, but it's a great figure, man. It resembles the character a lot, so that's why I would do it like this. With that being said, guys, let's move on to the next figures. Alright, guys, so the next series I'll be unboxing is AEW Unrivaled Series number 10. And I didn't even go with the order number on here, but it's okay, man. So it's Wardlow 81, Jake Hager 82, Dr. Britt Baker 83, Taz 84, Miro 85, and Andrade 86. With that being said, guys, let's crack these out of the box, see what they're all about. I already have a Wardlow figure, so this is the second Wardlow I'll be unboxing after the Unmatched figure that I did unbox. But yeah, guys, let's get to it. I'll also be ranking these from my personal opinion from worst to best. But yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so here are the AEW Unrivaled Series number 10 figures out of the box. These figures feel great in the hand. The Taz figure kind of lacked off a little. And the Jake Hager, we're not going to lie, man. It's not good for articulation. Well, this figure ain't. So if I have to rank these from worst to best, I would put Miro at number 6 because the head scan looks terrible, man. I'm not a big fan of this head scan. And then the TNT Championship, they would have gave him his custom championship in figure form. That would have been great. I mean, we have it with Sammy Guevara, the ringside exclusive, but I mean, that kind of lacked off on Miro right there. At number 5, I would put Jake Hager because it's terrible to do any articulation with the figure. I mean, the head scans is definitely a big improvement from his Unrivaled Series number 6 figure, which I still haven't unboxed. And I'm probably going to do a head swap with him whenever I get a chance. At number 4, I have Taz. Taz was actually going to be number 2, but the articulation on it was terrible, so I just had to drop him to number 4. But a great figure, man. Suited body figures are also a win. Or promo gear ones. I put Wardlow at number 3. I actually had this guy. No, I actually did have him stay at number 3. Well, actually, I had him at number 3, moved him down to number 4, and then moved him back up to number 3, man. This figure's so freaking good in the hands. If you ask me which Wardlow you should purchase between this one and the Unmatched Series 2, go with this one. This one's the one to go with. It's really good. Articulation's the great. The other one's also good, but I mean, I like this one a lot more better. At number 2, I have Dr. Britt Baker. I actually had Dr. Britt Baker at the number 4 spot, man. But this figure felt great in the hand. It felt a lot more better than the Wardlow. I don't know why. I don't know what it is with Jazzwares. They do their women's figures a lot more better than WWE. Probably. I don't know. Haven't really tested it out with the newer figures for WWE. And at number 1, I have my boy Andrade El Idolo. I don't know if this is meant to happen on the head scan that the line is off for the hair. But other than that, I have it at number 1. I'm kind of sad that this is the case if this is how it's supposed to look. But I mean, I'll just bear with it. I mean, he's back in WWE, so we're definitely going to be getting a few elites. And I'm definitely going to be copying for sure. But with that being said, guys, there's Unrivaled Series number 10. Let's move on to the next figures. Alright, guys, so the next figures I'll be unboxing, I'm going to do a combination since there's only 3 of each series here. So I have 3 figures from series number 4 that I own. It's Santana and Ortiz and Sammy Guevara. And then I have 3 figures that I own from series number 12. Private Party and Jamie Hayter. So I'll just do a 2-on-1 review here for both of these series. Not going to rank them because, I mean, if I had the whole set, I'd rank them from worst to best. It'd be pretty obvious, but yeah, I'll go ahead and unbox these. One thing I have to say, they should have gave Jamie Hayter the AEW Women's World Championship. Just saying. But other than that, let's get started. Unbox these, see what they're all about. Alright guys, so here are the AEW Unrivaled Series number 4 figures and Series number 12 figures out of the box. Great figures, no complaints. I mean, the Private Party figures take forever to stand still, but other than that, they look great. Santana Ortiz, man, great figures, man. The articulation on this, I hope this one's Santana. I think this one's Santana. I hope it is great. I get them confused all the time, so I really don't know. But yeah, don't judge me. But yeah, the articulation on this figure is great. This figure, not too great on the articulation, man, but the accessories it comes with, it's just crazy, man. It comes with the chancla voladora. That's great. Sammy Guevara figure, no complaints either, man. This figure looks so sick. Like, literally. It even comes with the fan posters. And the Jamie Hayter figure is awesome. So, yeah. That's it for these figures. Let's move on to the next series. Alright, guys. So, the next series I'll be unboxing right here is going to be AEW Unrivaled Series number 6. I personally like this series, even though the Jake Hager figure has the hooded shirt and it supposedly stains the figure, but I mean, I still like the set either ways. Hikaru Shida figure, it said that it's not the greatest figure, but I mean, I'll still take it, man. I mean, I like the set in general. The MJF, I've seen the reviews that the head scan is not accurate, but I'll still take it, man. I mean, come on, it's the first time we were getting these figures back then. Right now, they can make a huge improvement of these, but and then, if we remember correctly, this series was all pretty much black and gold for every single figure except the Hikaru Shida figure. They're all in order right here. So you get Chris Jericho, Jake Hager, MJF, Hikaru Shida, Penta El Cero Miedo, and Rey Fenix. So, with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and crack these out of the box. About time to fill these in the hand, see what they're all about. Alright, guys, so here's AEW Unrivaled Series number 6 out of the box. The Jake Hager figure, I already took the shirt off, so if you guys can really see correctly, it did leave stains on the figure. There's a stain in his right shoulder and left shoulder as well. And then part of the head skin is also has a stain too. And it doesn't stand still, so for that reason, I'm probably going to put him at number 6. I mean, it's not a terrible figure whatsoever. I mean, posability is not the greatest. We're not going to lie on that. I'll definitely do a head swap. And I don't know why, but this head skin just reminds me of straight up Kurt Hawkins with shorter hair. I'll probably put a picture to the side so you guys can see if y'all see the same similarities as me, or if it's just me and I'm tripping. But yeah, now, I might grab a second Jake Hager. I mean, there's still like 1 or 2 left at my local Walmart. Maybe grab a second one, see if it still has the stains and everything. That way we can test it out, and if it's not stained, then we can probably throw this one in the crowd and use the other one. I would put MJF at number 5. This hurts me a lot. The head scan is not accurate. I mean, everything else is pretty accurate of MJF. They got the diamond ring right there. They gave him the microphone. They gave him the scarf looks on his wristbands. They forgot the scarf accessory though, but they gave him a microphone. But if the head skin would have been a lot more better, I probably would have ranked him at number 1, to be honest with you. I would put Hikaru Shida at number 4. Posability is great on this figure. Not too big fan of the gear they went with, but I mean it's still cool gear. And then the fact that they painted her hair as how she had it back then. Head scan looks very accurate. I feel like it resembles her a lot. Posability is great. At number 3, I would put my boy Chris Jericho. It takes a while to get him to stand, so that's probably the only lackluster. They would have done a closed head, not like open mouth head scan. That would have been great, but it's still a great figure, so we're not going to lie on that. Comes with a scarf in the AEW World Championship. This reminds me of a Seth Rollins gear, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find the picture of the Seth Rollins figure. I don't have that figure, or I think I don't, or maybe I do. I don't know. I can't even remember what kind of figures I got now. But yeah, I'm going to put the picture to the side, but I don't know about you, but this gear reminds me of Seth Rollins gear. A black and yellow, or probably black and green gear he wore. Not too sure. I got to see the picture of the figure. But yeah, see if you guys see the similarities there. At number 2, I would put my boy Penta El Cero Miedo. It takes a while to get him to stand, not gonna lie. And then the legs don't bend the best. I don't know if it's just my figure that I have, but other than that, it's a great figure. It resembles him a lot. That's why I put him at number 2. Putting Rey Fenix at number 1. Great posability with the figure. You can bend him to anywhere and do pretty much anything with it. So yeah, that'll be the ranking I'll give this series. Let's move on to the next series. 2 more series left, guys. Almost done. Alright guys, so the next series I'll be unboxing right here is going to be AEW Unrivaled Series number 5. This series is one of my favorites, to be honest with you, and I was so happy that I was able to find most of these at retail at Walmart. I didn't find Jon Moxley nor Luchasaurus, the only ones that were missing from the set. But I was so excited when I found this, like all these figures, like the Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, Hangman Adam Page, and Jungle Boy. But yeah, guys. Now, there's one series that outbeats this one, so that's why I'm going to rank this one and rank the other one at the end. And I'm pretty sure everybody would probably agree that this other series would beat pretty much any other AEW Unrivaled figure series, unless there's another one that's better and I just don't own, or it's just my view of the figures. But yeah, here's Jon Moxley, here's Scorpio Sky, Frankie Kazarian, Hangman Adam Page, Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy. Alright guys, so this series came with 3 figures having the gold, the AEW Championship, and the AEW World Tag Team Championships. 3 of the other figures that do not have it. Alright guys, well, let's do it. Let's crack these out of the box, see what they're all about, do my personal ranking style, what I would think about how to rank this. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure I know who I would rank number 1 without even unboxing these guys. Let's do it. Alright guys, so here's AEW Unrivaled Series number 5 out of the box. This series actually disappoints me now. Some of these figures disappoint me really badly. I was so excited to get these out of the box, but now I took them out of the box and some of these figures are actually lacking on me. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. I would put Frankie Kazarian at number 6, although I could probably rank him higher. I don't like the head skin whatsoever. Doesn't look like him at all. The rubber jacket's not the greatest either. But, I mean, I could probably rank him higher than some of these, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I'm just going to put him number 6. I'm not a Frankie Kazarian person. I don't really know who Frankie Kazarian is until I started watching AEW. But it comes with the AEW World Tag Team Championship, so that's a piece of beauty right there. At number 5, I'm going to put Luchasaurus. He came posed around really good, man. This figure is so freaking good, and I already saw the reviews before time that it lacks on posability. So, yeah, probably going to put him there for that reason. Jungle Boy was actually a really good figure. I thought it was going to be a cool figure to pose around, but I don't know, man. It takes forever to, like, be able to get him to stand still, or mine does. Well, right now it's going to take less. But if you see this right here, on top of the abdominal core right there, it feels like whenever you move him to do something, it feels like it's going to break apart. I don't know if it's just my figure. And in the head, I like that it bends down pretty properly, but it feels like it's going to pop off too. So, for that reason, he's going to be a number 4. Although I'm so sorry, man. I could have ranked him higher. I'm going to put Scorpio Sky at number 3. I'm not saying it's probably one of the best figures of the series, because it's not. I thought about Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus probably outbeating this, but this one didn't really disappoint me that much. So yeah, probably going to put him at number 3 for that. I mean, if it could stand still, it'd be great too, but it can't stand still either. At number 2, I'm going to put Jon Moxley. The resembles the character we see in TV. Looks like Jon Moxley. The height's a little off, but I mean, still a good figure. Posability is great. They could have given me a cloth vest. Right now, we don't want cloth accessories from Jazzwares because they stay in figures though. But or it probably just was the shirt that came with Jake Hager. I don't think any of the other shirts stay in figures. But yeah, at number one, I'm gonna put Heyman Adam Page. Man, I'm a really huge fan of Heyman Adam Page. And this figure, whenever I saw it at retail, it's a figure that I saw, and I said, you know what, I have to purchase this figure. Like, it could be Contender of the Year award right there. And yeah, it didn't disappoint me. Posability is great. The accessories are so freaking cool. So yeah, if you tell me who to buy from this series between these two, I'll probably say go with Heyman Adam Page because he's a lot more rare to get a figure from. And then John Moxley is kind of easy to get a figure. I mean, you can see him probably every 3 or 4 series. And then Heyman Adam Page, you won't see him very often in every AEW series. But yeah, with that being said, guys, there's AEW Unrivaled Series number 5. Let's go to my personal favorite AEW Unrivaled Series figures. And that's if it doesn't disappoint me either. Alright guys, and last but not least, my favorite figures that I own from the AEW Unrivaled series. It's gotta be series number 3, because why not, man? I mean, these were the first figures I actually found at my local Walmart whenever I saw that they finally carried the AEW Unrivaled figures. And the first figures for AEW that I owned were the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson. And then, I want to say like 3 weeks later, they had a new fresh case, and it had Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. However, I didn't really carry my wallet with me, so I only had like 25 of cash with me, so I could only pull it off and buy one, and I had to leave the other one. But my dad picked up the other figure where I left it whenever he got off work, so I was able to get both of them. But imagine if I would have not been able to get one of them. And you want to imagine which figure was the one I left? I grabbed Darby Allin and left my boy Orange Cassidy. Cause man, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just so happy that I'm able to own these figures. I mean, right now we have more Darby Allins and Orange Cassidy figures, but dude, these are so freaking cool. The fact that Orange Cassidy comes with a jean jacket accessory is so freaking cool that I actually want to buy a second one to make a custom figure out of myself, because I wear jean jackets. But yeah. And here's Darby Allin. I already have one figure, like, unboxed out of the packaging from the Unmatched Series number 1. So this will make the second Darby Allin out of the box. And then we have the Young Bucks right here, which is probably the best gear and Young Bucks they've done up to date. I mean, that's probably just my opinion though. But yeah, guys, with that being said, let's crack these last 4 figures out of the box, see what they're all about. I hope they don't disappoint me like they did with series number 5. Alright guys, so here's AEW Unrivaled series number 3 out of the box. These figures did not disappoint me, man. They don't like. Posability is great on all of them. I don't know why they were saying that Orange Cassidy doesn't have the best posability. In my opinion, it does though. And then the fact that you can put the hands inside the pockets. And then right here I have him beside Darby Allin. You know, they're good buddies right there. I mean, I don't know if they're buddies in real life. They had a couple of tag team matches. You know what I want to book so bad though? If I do figure matches in my channel, I want to book Darby Allin versus Orange Cassidy. A dream match come true right there. I really want to see that dream match. Hopefully they do it one of these days. Then right here I have the Young Bucks. The Matt Jackson figure, which I hope it's the one that's on the left side. If I didn't get them confused. It has a weird head scan, but I mean it delivers for now, man. For now. Until we get another figure that has a better head scan. And then there's Nick Jackson. You know, I got him standing there. They're all right there laughing right there. But yeah, dude, this series was probably the best one, and the best one to finally get out of the package. I definitely want to track down another Orange Cassidy, because you know I feel like I need one mock now. Probably grab the AEW Unrivaled series number 8 figure as well, and then purchase one for the mock collection. But yeah, this series delivered, man. That's so freaking cool. So I finally was able to get every single AEW Unrivaled figure out of the box. That's a blessing right there. Never thought I would get this done. And I don't know. We'll see if I'll do my personal favorite figures from this from the whole unboxing. Might do the top 5 because we can't really do every single figure. Or should I do the top 10? I don't know. I'll see about that.